At 10, federal advisory group says it needs more time to weigh the risks of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And this is coming, of course, after 6 women we've reported on developed an extremely rare kind of blood clot. Brooke Katz on the CBSN set for us tonight with the latest on that and what this means for the vaccination efforts locally, as well as, obviously, as we've watched nationally.
Right, Doug, and the vaccine was put on pause yesterday across the country after the CDC and the FDA recommended that measure. The CDC Advisory Committee is made up of outside health experts. Members met today but ended up not voting, saying they still need more time to look at the data before voting on recommendations. Meanwhile, the CDC is looking into the incidents, and it's also looking into whether or not there may be additional cases. I talked to Dr. Joseph Chang, the Chief Medical Officer at Parkland Health and Hospital System. He says this really isn't something that should make you question getting a shot. The condition is rare, 6 cases out of nearly 7 million doses.
This particular kind of blood clot in folks just walking around on the street, occurs at a rate of about 3 in a million. So again, note the difference there. It is actually more common for people walking around on the street to spontaneously get this problem than those who have gotten the vaccine.
So perspective. The other thing Dr. Chang says to keep in mind, the vast majority of the supply in the U.S. and here in North Texas especially is coming from Pfizer and Moderna, and there is no link to the same issue with those vaccines. And because much of that supply is coming from the other 2 companies, Dr. Chang doesn't think that this pause will really hurt vaccine supply. However, it is possible it could hurt vaccination efforts. Dr. Chang says he hopes this doesn't become a reason people decide to wait before getting one of the vaccines, the other vaccines. He says that really could end up setting us back in terms of reaching that herd immunity that we all want so badly, Doug.
Okay.